Tonight, on a very special episode of vDrums and VSTs, Faceless Drum Guy learns a valuable lesson about drums and friendship. Hey Uggs, I need something new. You got anything new?
Does it have to be legal or?
Yes, legal.
Okay. You know SoundIron?
Yeah, SoundIron. They're a huge sample producer, a bunch of orchestral stuff, symphonic, keys, huge library of sounds, right?
You could do a video with David Oliver's drum kit.
Yes, I like those boutique drum sample libraries, but who's David Oliver?
It's got a custom 1980s Pearl DLX kit with a bunch of Sabian and Zildjian cymbals.
Yeah, I've read that. Looks like he made a bunch of custom FX cymbals himself. Plus, it's got a ton of mic positions and a lot of brushes and hot rods and stick articulations and stuff.
Nice. Now you sound like you're in a SoundIron commercial.
I'm just letting them know what it's about. Who's David Oliver anyway?
The sound shaping in this library goes way beyond most drum packs. LFOs, synth-style controls, and a huge effects module with 27 DSP effects and over 100 FX impulse responses.
Okay, very cool. Who's David Oliver?
I don't know. Nobody knows who he is, but it's provocative. Nobody knows who he is. But it's provocative.
My name is David Oliver.
Does it have to be legal?
Okay, but seriously, David Oliver is a big-time composer. Uggs, we'll talk to you later. He's a big-time composer and drummer who's worked on an insane amount of material for National Geographic, BBC, and Disney. And this is his kit. It's a deep sampled Pearl DLX from the 80s, and this is from SoundIron. So the GUI or the GUI is not a standard issue GUI with a graphical drum set. But it reminds me of other boutique-style drum libraries like Handheld Sound, like the Mad Rock Score Drums video I did, and Red Pack Drums. It's got an 18-inch punchy kick and a 22-inch kick, along with 2 snares. The kicks and snares and toms have calf or goat skin heads, so there's another little standout point for this pack. Like I said before, this library has a bunch of articulations, like the Mad Rock Score Drums from Handheld Sound, which I did a video about a little while back. This was primarily made for keyboard drummers and MIDI programmers. You know, it's from SoundIron, and that's their main clientele. Of course, you know me, I'm going to play it live on an E-drum kit. It's not going to be for everybody. It's not a metal kit. It's not, you could probably use it for most rock. You could probably use it for metal. This is going to be mainly for pop, orchestral things, and just general usage if you need a drum kit. I want to take a second and do something I usually don't do, and that's thank every one of you guys for watching and supporting the channel. Maiden Mopar, Nacho, Argonaut Drums. There's so many of you guys that come every time and comment, and I thank you so much. It really means the world to me. If you enjoy this kind of thing, I'd love it if you would subscribe. It's not just a vanity metric for me. It's something that I can actually take to drum sample producers, software companies, and give them that number of my subscribers. And the higher that number is, the more likely it is that they'll let me try out new software, new drum libraries for you guys here. And that's, of course, what I love to do on this channel. So thank you very much for subscribing. We've got a remapper here that will allow you to import MIDI from a lot of other programs like Addictive Drums, Get Good, Studio Drummer, Superior Drummer, etc. And of course, you can do your own mapping. It's got an arpeggiator and a filter here. That's typically a synth style thing, but I think it's a cool addition here. Just if you want to get creative and experiment with your sound, you can do that with this as well. And the mixer is pretty cut and dry. This does allow multi-out. You can do sends with this. It's got a pretty full mixer here. A bunch of effects, EQ, compression, limiting. You can model your transient, tape saturation. All of these are available per microphone and for the group as well. And we do have some presets here that you can. Roomy preset. Very roomy kit. Okay, here's one called Dirty Kit. And we've got hot rods. And if you're into brushes, we've got brushes. So you got swirl articulations, you've got, and this thing has articulations for days. It's really a MIDI programmer's dream. You know, I was kind of butchering that, trying to demonstrate it for you in a live sense. Of course, you're probably going to be using this with a keyboard or programming it, but that option is there. Soundtrack creators, sound designers, you do orchestral work, you do pop demos, you do rock demos. This would be a great toolkit to have for your drum tracks. If you're into these kind of boutique, as I call them, drum sample libraries, check out Mad Rock Score Drums from Handheld Sound. The video is right here. Thank you very much.